As a member of the mega rock and roll band KISS, Gene Simmons' music has made our hearts pound over the years. He recently sat down with the chief medical officer of Pfizer, Dr. Freda Lewis-Hall, to reveal what makes his heart skip a beat.
So February is American Heart Month, and first of all, Gene, let me thank you for the work that you're doing to bring greater awareness around atrial fibrillation, the most common form of irregular heartbeat.
Pleasure.
You and more than 3 million Americans have this condition. So tell me how you first found out that you had AFib.
I had never heard of the term AFib, but about 10 years ago, we were on tour someplace, and the stage temperature goes up above 100 with all the stage lights, and my heart would go into boom, 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 you know, like that. I started to get dizzy and perspire and short of breath. So I called the doctor, and he showed up and said, okay, here's what's going on. There's something called AFib, and he went down the list, and it was a lot to take in.
Let's fast forward. You've now found this out. Are there other things that you've done to help manage your AFib?
Since that event, I haven't really had recurring problems because I get plenty of rest, drink lots of liquids. But am I prone to AFib? You betcha.
And it sounds like sometimes you weren't paying attention to kind of what you were doing to your body either. You know, kind of the heat, the armor, the rigor of being on the stage. Other parts of the kind of rock and roll lifestyle?
For the record, I've never been high or drunk and never smoked. Didn't want to break my mother's heart.
So you're mentioning all of these things it sounds like you're still actively doing.
We tour. We tour all the time.
Okay.
In fact, I get on our jet and we go to Oklahoma City where we're opening up another Rock and Brews. We have a restaurant chain. But the following day, we're doing another concert. And we have close to 5,000 licensed and merchandised products. You want to see?
I absolutely want to see.
Hold on to your hat.
This is absolutely incredible.
This is the newest pinball machine. We had one in the 70s.
Oh, my goodness.
You're rocking.
So, Gene, if you had one last bit of advice for people with AFib, what would that be?
You've got to lead a healthy lifestyle. Find out what's going on the inside. You may not see it on the outside, but you'll feel it.
So, thank you again for your wonderful advice.
Very sweet of you to come by. That'll be $5.
Dr. Freda Lewis-Hall joins us. Is he as cool in person as he seems?
Absolutely amazing. It was a joy to be with him.
He strikes me as that kind of guy. And talking about something really important, AFib can cause part of your heart to quiver, race, or it can seemingly skip a beat. And it happens because the top chambers of the heart, the atria, don't conduct a normal electrical signal and can struggle to properly pump blood through that heart. So blood that should move out of these chambers, it pools and in some cases can clot. That, of course, becomes very dangerous. Clots can then travel to the brain and cause strokes or even block blood flow, even lead to heart failure.
And because AFib can exist without any symptoms, you could be walking around with it right now and not even know it. Sometimes it may be only your doctor who can detect that you have AFib. Generally, the people who are affected by AFib are older individuals, people with heart disease, with high blood pressure, people who suffer with thyroid problems, with kidney disease, or with diabetes. And high consumption of alcohol and caffeine can increase your risk for AFib, as well as having a family history and being obese.
It's important. When symptoms do occur, it may feel like your heart's racing or skipping beats. You may feel some chest tightness, even feel a little dizzy or lightheaded, like you're about to pass out. You might feel a little short of breath. But don't take these risk factors or symptoms lightly. Talk to your doctor. They will listen to your heart. They'll feel your pulse. They'll probably do an electrocardiogram, also known as an EKG.
You know, we hear it all the time in these medical dramas, but it isn't really dramatic at all. It's a simple and painless test, actually, that includes putting sensors on different parts of your body so that we can see the rate of your heartbeat as well as the timing, if you would, and the strength of the electrical signals as they travel through these heart chambers. The good news is that treatment can often help. And that's important because AFib contributes to about 130,000 deaths a year. If you or someone that you know and care about has AFib, work with your healthcare professional to know what treatment needs you have and what options are available.
Things you can do to prevent AFib: Do limit alcohol and caffeine, like Dr. Freda Lewis-Hall said. Adopt a heart-healthy lifestyle, including healthy diet and regular exercise, all very important for any form of heart disease prevention.
Absolutely. And of course, people can always go to gethealthystayhealthy.com for more information. And while they're there, they can sign up for the Get Healthy, Stay Healthy newsletter.
Always a pleasure. Thanks so much.
Absolutely.